Ohio State fans, am I the only one that sees them? They keep trying to bring up what they did. We went on an 8-year run. Who cares? I never seen somebody hold on to something 10 years ago. We went on an 8-year run. Who cares? And actually got the nerve to act like that's supposed to mean something in 2025. You going on an 8-year run don't mean nothing to us. That's the past. We're over it. We've been kicking your head in. Come on. Y'all been getting lit up. Y'all either been getting beat or getting destroyed. And you think we care about an 8-year run you had 2 coaches ago? They try to act like they don't care, but then they bring up the last run they had. If you don't care, why you bringing up that run? Because that run was a long time ago. You shouldn't be bringing it up. The fact that you're trying to bring it up, that lets us know you're in a sad space. You know? You in a sad space if that's what you're bringing up. We had an 8-year run 10 years ago. We beat you guys 8 times. Yeah, that's nice. We've beaten you the last 4 years, man. We don't give a damn about your 8-year run from the past, long time ago. Come on. Why would we care about that right now? Maybe I've been going on Twitter more, and they be trying to talk their stuff. You know I'm gonna get at them, and then they try to come back with that like that's an accomplishment. Well, we don't care about your run that you had. We had a great run in the 90s. We ain't bringing it up now because it don't matter. We got the bragging rights. Them old bragging rights. Y'all keep trying to bring up. Don't mean nothing. They old and dusty. Bragging rights. You gotta open up the history book and look at them. Come on. Y'all want to talk? The problem with them is they want to talk. There's a lot of them are 2000s babies or late 90s babies. A lot of them are 90s babies. So they saw what they remembered. They were born when we were beating them consistently, but they weren't watching football and paying attention. So they missed the Cooper years. They weren't paying attention. They were still little kids. So a lot of them, they just saw the Jim Tressel and Urban years, and then Ryan Day's 1 year. So they're not used to Michigan being able to talk trash to them year after year after year after year. They're not used to that. They didn't think that would ever happen. You'll never win in the shoe. You never win in the shoe. Oh man, they beat us in the shoe. they took our shoes. What size them shoes is? My size. Give me them. Yeah, so they don't know. They trying to find a way to cope with it. You know, if it was me, I wouldn't even bring it up. I'd just be like, we the champs. Hey, we the champs. I'll give you the rivalry talking trash talk because you earned it. But we got the championship. That's what I would do. But a lot of them, they don't know how to handle it. So they try to get in a trash talking session with a Michigan fan. And you definitely don't want to get into it with me. I do this like I got a master's in trolling and trash talking Ohio State fans and stuff. I got a master's degree. I'm working on my doctorate. Shout out to Dom. Dom say I'm the chef. So you trying to go back with a Michigan fan over bragging rights in the rivalry you'll never win that. You'll never win that trash talk competition. You ain't got a leg to stand on. Let's say you sitting in a chair, Ohio State fan, and then I break one leg, that's 2021. Then I break another leg, that's 2022. Then I break another leg, that's 2023. Then I break the other leg, that's 2024. Oh, baby, you sitting on the floor. You sitting on the floor. You ain't got a leg to stand on. Come on. You ain't got a leg to stand on. It's just a fact, you know? So when it comes to the rivalry, the best thing you can do is just, let me just shut up. Let me just shut up. Because if I got to go back to when we had an 8-year run, which was at least a decade ago, something wrong with what the trash talk I'm trying to get off. We had an 8-year run. Oh, great. You're on a four-year losing streak. Currently you're on a 4-year losing streak. I'm not sure what this 8-year run that you're talking about. You know, the bragging rights you got from them, from those wins, they're back then. They don't matter right now. Yeah, those bragging rights. Every year you have to earn the bragging rights. Every year. Soon as it got close to that game this year in 2024, I piped down. Because now it's time to get serious. Evaluate Ohio State seriously. This ain't no game. This ain't playing around. Now it's serious time. Because the game will be played and bragging rights are up for grabs. Getting tired of y'all with this nonsense. Talking about 8 years ago. The game wasn't played 8 years ago. The game is played every year and bragging rights are up for grabs. Do you want them or do you not want them? Oh, you didn't want them. Give it to me. Give it to me. We want them. We want them. Y'all act like y'all don't want them. Fine, we'll take them. And we finna talk bad to you every time we get a chance. Because the bragging rights are up for grabs every year. I don't care about your 8-year run. I don't care about no run you had that's not current. I don't care. So I'm hard on y'all every time for saying this dumb stuff. 8 years, Urban Meyer, Jim Tressel, who cares? All that matters right now is Sherrone Moore is getting that work in on you. That's all that matters. I see people saying the dumbest stuff. I see people talking about Sherrone. I see a whole Ohio State fan talking about Sherrone Moore and think that you got a leg to stand on. Outcoached him 2023. Stuffed him in a locker 2024. You ain't got a leg to stand on talking about that black man. Talking about that brother. Because he out coaching you every time he get a chance. He ain't had nothing but 2 chances. Mopped you up both times, champs. Mopped you up. So you can't talk about Sherrone Moore. Oh, he's not that good of a coach. When I watched him play your team, he outcoached your coach. Uh-oh. You guys were 6-5 going into the game. Ha 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 ha. Well, we left the game 7-5. Ha 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 ha. Y'all, it's like some of these dudes ain't got common sense. You can't be bragging about another team beating us when y'all getting mopped up, stuffed in the locker. Where you going? Where you going, Will Howard? Get in that locker, boy. Give me that lunch money. Where you going, Trey? Oh, you fast? You fast? Get your butt in that locker, boy. Ain't nobody playing with you. Quinshawn, you gonna spin like the game? No, you're not. Get in there too. They got Caleb Downs. He's the greatest safety ever. Oh, okay. You get stuffed in a locker too. What are we talking about? You can save all that trash talk and everything for Penn State, for Notre Dame. Hell, I guess even Oregon. You can say that to them, and you can be as cocky as you want to them. But when you see that Michigan fan and it's trash talk time, and we start bringing up the rivalry, you might want to just, let me pipe down. They keep beating us. Whether they pull away, whether it's a close game, they keep beating our head in. Let me just shut up. Let me just shut up. A lot of them, they can't even do that. They stick their chest out. I'm not going for that. I'm gonna talk my trash. We used to beat you with Jim Tressel and Urban Meyer. I'm not going. I've got something for Michigan. You remember Jim Tressel? You remember Urban? Those guys used to beat you every time. Remember those days? Yeah, vaguely I do remember them. They don't matter anymore. Those days are done. Sorry. Those days are over. I don't remember them, bucko. They don't matter now. So that's what it is with them. So it's just like, bro, just stop. They claim the rivalry doesn't mean that much now. If it don't mean that much to you, don't bring up when you used to win it. Don't bring up when you used to win it all the time. If it don't mean nothing to you, okay, stand on it. We're still gonna talk trash. If it don't mean nothing to you, that's fine. That's great. I'm still finna cook you. Yeah, I'm still finna cook you. So if it don't mean nothing, just accept it don't mean nothing to you. But it does. That's the thing, it does. That's the reason why y'all bring up, we went on an 8-year run and Jim Tressel, and what's Urban Meyer's record against Jim Harbaugh? What's Urban Meyer's record against Michigan? It's good, but who cares right now? Urban ain't at Ohio State. So who cares? So that's my Ohio State rant, I guess.